I'm Drew, I go by Drib. These guys, they aren't gonna know what's gonna hit them.
I'm Let's Fly RC, and I'm gonna take these guys down.
I'm JB, and I'm gonna JB the winner.
I'm BubbyFPV, I'm the clutch master. I know all of these drones, I've flown all of them for so long. I'm going to beat every single one by a lot, a very much amount. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to today's drone race. I'm your host, BubbyFPV, and we are Rotor Riot. Today we're going to be doing a 2-mile drone drag race. We have 3 contestants from all around the country. Let's go ahead and introduce them. First up, we have Let's Fly RC, Shawn Morrison, all the way from Orlando, Florida. He builds all the things, so he knows how to fly them. He knows the inside and out of all of them. What's your strategy today to win?
I'm just gonna full throttle all the way.
Full throttle all the way?
Full throttle all the way.
Are you worried about your battery making it all the way there?
I'm not worried.
He's not worried.
I'm not worried.
Next up, we have Drib, also all the way from Orlando, Florida. Oh, he almost kicked me in the face. He is the flow master. He's been flying drones since he was 2 years old. What's your game plan for this?
I'm gonna just cross my fingers that I get a good drone, and take it home. I'm just gonna rely on luck. Okay, old lady luck's gonna be on my side today.
You heard it first here, folks. And last but not least, we have the FPV Knowitall, Joshua Bardwell, all the way from Knoxville, Tennessee.
I think selecting the correct drone is going to be key.
Are you worried that if you don't get the right drone, that all your plans gonna all crumble down?
Well, you got to be able to adapt, Bubby. And everyone knows I can adapt to anything.
So I've chosen all 4 drones that are going to be used in this drone race. Shortest zip tie picks first.
Here we go.
Oh, you got a long one.
No. Shortest.
Wait, so you want the short one?
Oh man.
I want the short one or a longer one?
Shortest. Oh man.
Pretty good. Wait, who's shorter?
Looks like Drib has won. In second place, me, and third, Bardwell, and fourth, Let's Fly RC. So the 4 drones that I've selected for this race, the HD1 XR, this is a 7-inch drone, good for a very long range and long flight time. Next up, we have the 5-inch Racer. This thing is super fast, but doesn't have as long a flight time as someone may want. Third, we have the DJI Mavic. And last but not least, the Babito.
I know the fastest drone is the racing drone, but there's 2 issues with that I'm concerned about. It's battery life. This is a long race. We've got 2 miles of ground to cover, so I'm a little bit nervous about it being able to make the whole distance. And the other thing, just straight up, I'm gonna be honest, I really struggle with racing drones. The up tilt is so high that the yaw and the roll axes get really countermixed. It really messes with your mind if you're not used to flying that high up tilt. And also due to that high up tilt, you've got to be on the throttle, otherwise you're gonna hit the ground. It's beyond what I'm comfortable flying. So I'm gonna be going with the 7-inch drone because I think this is still gonna give me pretty good speed. It's gonna give me good endurance, and it's gonna be closer to what I'm used to flying, which is a more typical freestyle setup.
The drone I'm gonna pick is the 5-inch Racer. And I'm going to be choosing this because it is the fastest. I don't really care as much as my battery life because I'm gonna be going so fast and coming back so fast, it doesn't even matter how long the battery is.
We got so much ground, it's such a long string, man.
I mean, but it's gonna be going 99.9 miles an hour.
He picked it, he's touched it, he's stuck with it.
The Mavic or the Babito? No, shut up, be serious. Be serious. The Mavic or the Babito? I'm gonna go with the Mavic. The Mavic probably seems like an underdog compared to these fast, powerful drones, but here's what it's got that these may not. I know for a fact the Mavic can go a mile away, turn around, and come back home. And I'm not convinced these guys are gonna even finish the race.
And you can push return home. You know what? I'm gonna take the Babito because slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady wins the race, right? So here we go. Slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady wins the race. You know the turtle in the hair. Come on.
It has like 2 minutes battery life.
So we're comparing 4 very different types of drones. At the top, we got the 7-inch drone. This is gonna be pretty efficient. It's gonna be able to fly much like one of our freestyle drones that you might be used to seeing on this channel. The 5-inch Racer drone is gonna be super fast, but it's gonna be power hungry. This is the type of drone that you see the pro racers at multi-GP ripping around. I mean, it absolutely shreds, but I think we're all a little concerned if it's gonna be able to cover the huge distance that we've set out to do today. Then we've got the little Babito, little 1S drone. Those things are an absolute blast to fly FPV around inside. You can turn your living room into a freestyle arena. It's great. But we're not inside today, we're outside. We've got wind. I think that thing is gonna get blown all over the place, and I don't know if that teeny 1S battery is even gonna have a chance at making it. And then lastly, we've got the Mavic. Now, some of you guys might be very familiar with this. You might see it as the ultimate drone, because for many people it is. It's an incredible machine. It can cover huge distances. It can fly for a very long time, and it gets the most stunning images with that 4K camera. Super impressive. But we're not shooting real estate today, we're racing.
So this is a 2-mile drone drag race. So 1 mile out, you hit the gate, and then 1 mile back, and first person to hit the finish gate wins.
Today we're flying at an untowered airport in Class G space.
We worked with the airport managers to ensure that this operation was done safely. We have radios and we are talking to anyone flying in the area, as well as we have visual observers for every pilot on the ground.
We're taking the appropriate steps to mitigate any risk and making sure we're doing everything above water here. So this one I'm getting is, don't show up at an airport and expect to be able to fly. This is a really special treat that we get to do that, and we're excited to get to share it with you guys.
So my strategy to win this is I got the race drone. This is hands down the fastest drone on the lineup today. And I'm worried that if I just go full throttle the entire time, that I'm gonna sag my battery out and not have any battery to make it. But thank goodness this thing is so fast that even I think at like 60, maybe 70% throttle, I will still be faster than these guys.
I don't know if I just want to go full throttle, because I mean, I do think that these 7-inch props are going to be more efficient than the 5-inch propped quad, but I would still be concerned that if I just tried to rip full throttle the whole time, I don't know. So I'm going to probably just try and get cruising at 50, maybe 70% throttle. I'm going to see what the other guys are doing. If they're pulling ahead of me, might have to give it some more juice.
We got a little bit of a crosswind today. I think I'm gonna take it slow and steady and just wait for one of these rabbits to fall asleep. And the whole time I'm gonna hold the right stick to keep the wind from pushing me too far that way.
I'm gonna need a tailwind, and I'm gonna need to hope that these guys crash. I am not convinced that I won't crash because I don't really fly Mavics a lot. We're gonna put it in sport mode. We're gonna hit the stick all the way over, and we're gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna win this. Have you ever flown a mile out before?
Yeah,
How was it?
I lost the clutch.
Point made. How much is the video transmitter on that?
It goes up to 250.
250 milliwatts.
I mean, mine only goes up to
Theoretically, you could go a
25?
mile on 250. Drew, I think you're the biggest threat. I think a 7-inch could go a mile and back 2 miles. You're on analog?
I think that drone could go a mile.
Are you on analog?
Yeah, I'm on analog.
Yeah. Analog can go a mile.
I'm gonna milk this time a little bit. They're over there just chatting about, thinking they're gonna win. Maybe they'll video transmitters overheat while I'm, kind of, oh, what's up? I don't know.
Hey, we're burning video, sorry Shawn, we're burning video transmitters.
I know, which direction does this go? I don't remember.
What do you mean, which direction does it go?
Take off with caution. What does take off with caution mean?
Just be careful.
What does this beeping sound mean?
Nitrous.
So you're gonna take off from this picnic table. You're gonna go all the way down. You're gonna hit that gate. You're gonna come all the way down. You're gonna hit that gate.
Okay. Oh, and then come back.
And then you're gonna come back, and first person to cross the picnic table is the winner. Or land on it if you really want to style.
Ladies and gentlemen, get to your quads.
You guys gonna blow me off the end of the table?
Probably. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I'm making my way over
This
the
thing
runway.
is so slow.
Started with an initial punch to kind of get some speed, but now I'm just trying to cruise. I think I'm at about 50% throttle right now.
Yep.
Just
Low
cruising.
battery.
7 miles an
I
hour.
have no idea where anyone is. I know I'm not going to see the Bobito.
Okay,
Down the
here
middle.
we go.
All right, I'm coming up to the runway. This is the runway
Oh my God, the
crossing.
Bobito's only made it to the runway.
I've lost video.
All right, I'm counting.
All right, I'm counting on my VOs.
1. Oh, I just passed somebody. 2.
Just steady cruising.
I lost
3.
video.
Mavic
landed.
down.
I
That's
landed.
funny. I passed the Mavic.
I sit
Video down.
3,
I lost video. I sit
4,
down.
Are you down, Bubby?
Yeah, I'm down.
5,
I just dumped it.
6. Up.
I'm hanging in there.
7.
I'm hanging in there.
8.
Sounds like the Mavic is down and the race drone is down. I think that's just
The Bobito's still going
my
strong.
control link is struggling. I can hear it. All right. All right, we're good.
How far are you?
I'm at the gate right now. Struggling to get through the gate. I'm just
coming up on the last street.
Choking. No!
Before the
Oh
gate.
my God, I made it through the gate, but the freaking frames dropped
Land
so bad.
now.
I'm on my way back.
You're on your way back?
I'm on my way back. I did the first gate, but so many frames dropped.
Oh man.
Holy crap. I'm just flying straight down the middle of the runway. The angle I have to keep to not get blown in the wind, I can't even imagine what the
My
tornado's
video
going
is so
through.
bad, and it says land now.
Or maybe my
3.1
cameras have
volts.
Did you make it through the gate, Shawn?
I am almost at the gate.
What?
No,
It
you're
says
not.
land now. I'm
What?
almost to the gate. I have to stay high though so I can keep the video signal.
Wind to your back once you're through.
I am almost to the end of the runway.
What the heck? I threw up the Babito at second
2.9
place.
volts. Oh, the video's so bad. Oh, it died. I am at the very end of the runway.
I'm about to pass by in front of us.
I made
Really?
all the way to the end.
Here I
There it is! Oh my.
Oh, here it comes.
I hear me. Oh, that's so weird. I've been flying for so long. I don't have voltage in my goggle display, unfortunately, so I don't even know where I'm sitting at.
Just
but
go slow.
It feels good. Yeah, I just have to finish.
You gotta finish?
Okay, I'm not even that far this time, so now I can feel a little bit more confident in my split S. Boom, hit that gate real clean. Had no video problems there. Now we're good, we're making our way back.
Are we gonna have a winner? Last man surviving. I told you
I'm
that.
looking
I
for the
told you it
picnic
was the
table.
tortoise and the hare.
Where's the picnic table? Where are we?
To the
Where are
right.
we?
Keep going to the right.
Right
There
here.
you are.
Yes, yes.
To the
Is that
right.
us?
To the right.
Woo!
You made it.
Oh, with plenty of battery to spare.
Okay, good job. Babito made it halfway.
That's super impressive, actually.
That is very
That's super impressive.
About that far.
Feels good. Feels good. I don't usually win these Rotor Riot games. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. Get lucky, get first choice, pick the best drone for the job. They never had a chance, man. They never had a chance.
They screwed you.
2.4 gigahertz video does not go very far when you're this close to the ground. And since I have to fly through a gate at the end of the runway, I have to be close to the ground. It just started losing video. I could have theoretically flown it GPS mode, but that didn't feel responsible. The Babito got further than the race drone? How?
2-mile drone drag race. The 7-incher took it home.
Yeah, none of us even finished the race except for you.
I would love to take credit. I would love to say, oh, it's my awesome piloting skills, but really, it was the drone. It was I got lucky getting the drone I wanted.
Did the Babito beat the Mavic?
The Mavic could not keep flying because on 2.4 gigahertz, being that close to the ground, it lost video.
So I made it. It was kind of funny. I literally saw you in my video as I passed by the Mavic, and I was like, yes, I'm beating somebody.
Technically, I could have kept flying on GPS on the map.
Oh, right.
I could have flown all the way to the end of the runway and then not been able to go through the gate.
Probably not that safe to do, though.
Yeah, no, I thought as soon as I lost video, I should shut down.
Yeah, so I think the stands were Drew first, Shawn second. You beat me for sure.
Did I? Oh, yes.
You did.
The Babito.
And then
Why did his outfly yours? So you
I had 50
video.
milliwatts. I had 50 milliwatts.
You were on 50 milliwatts.
I was on 350.
He had, oh, you were on 350.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, honestly, something weird happened with his quad. I mean, that's welcome to the world of drones. If you're new here, gremlins, they're bound. So this is a very normal thing that like, you just have an issue, and I don't know why his 50 milliwatt would be able to get more range than yours, but that's just kind of what was up today.
I don't know.
Super weird. We know what happens with a Babito drone. It can't make it. It's just too small, it's too slow, it doesn't have the stamina to cover huge distances. It did exceed my expectations, but that got
I
a
was
fair shake.
really shocked it went like a mile. If he had punched up just a little bit, it might have gone
Maybe.
further.
The 7-inch drone did about what we would expect. It had plenty of stamina, it had a nice cruising speed. I was able to be pretty relaxed and make the whole distance. The race drone, I don't know, I'd be very interested to see like what kind of limits it would have if you weren't having the video issues.
Yeah, so I mean, with the race drones, like you said earlier, I have a smaller VTX in there because I'm not trying to go really far. I'm usually flying within 100 feet of myself. A higher output VTX, I think I would have had a better chance.
Yeah.
Because my battery was fine.
And then there's the Mavic, which I also thought the Mavic wasn't gonna have a problem based on my experience of the Mavic. All the time you're flying a Mavic, you are much higher up. And when you've
Yeah.
when
you're
got
that close to the ground, the signal is obstructed by the ground itself. The only thing we can really be sure of is that no matter what, the Babito was never going to finish. Sorry. If you liked what you saw in this video, don't forget that you can buy all the drones that you saw here in the Rotor Riot store. They're available in solderless builds, so if you don't know how to solder, you can just plug all the pieces in. If this is the kind of content you like, then we also did a 3-mile power loop. We flew 3 miles away and power looped something from 3 miles, and we'll put a link to that down in the video description below. Check it out.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on Rotor Riot.
Woo!